My friends, welcome to another episode of the Nuclear Heatwave Wrestling Podcast, brought to you by Mafia Sports Report. I, as always, am Dr. Love, and tonight we do have Sauce Bronson, but he will be here live, and he'll be here shortly. But, of course, he's kind of like John Cena, right here, but, as you know, you can't see him, but he will be here. And thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, we do have chats already in here. We do have Papa Mafia with the yeah, let me talk to ya. And of course, if you yes, we'll yeah you right back. And it does look like we do have D-Town Guy. Yeah, real world champion in the building. Yeah. It's funny you say that because last time I checked, I believe Sauce Bronson's current champion. But we'll see. Maybe next time. And it does say right here from Papa Mafia, Sauce. And he'll be here. But thank you guys. And you know what's crazy? It is the 1 year anniversary of the Nuclear Heatwave Wrestling Podcast. Cannot believe it's been 1 year since we started doing this. The first show after last year's SummerSlam. And I'll tell you right now, that was a crazy show. Everything kind of started like molding together over that month, couple weeks. And it was like, boom, we got a podcast. And we already love talking about wrestling. So you know what? This made sense. It made perfect sense. So what I thought would be good to do for this show is kind of have a look back, a birthday, so to speak, an anniversary, so to speak. And of course, you can't have an anniversary without our little hats. But with that being said, we're going to have a look back at the original day one show of us. And I'll tell you right now, it might not be pretty, but it's going to be kind of funny. It's going to be hilarious. So that's what we're going to do. Here. And of course, we got more chats here. We got, Papa Mafia. Thank you very much. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without you allowing us, to join you on your channel and talk wrestling. So thank you. Thank you very much. And of course, we do have, we're about 4 here. Thank you for acknowledging me, buddy. Well, I see here, Papa Mafia, Sauce Bronson, again, is the current reigning, defending Tomato Fountain champion. So at this point, it's his to lose. But we'll see. We do have a couple shows at the end of the month. So we'll see about that. So, as I had mentioned, we're going to kind of do a little review, so to speak, of our original podcast. And I'm not going to lie, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty funny. So how about we do something like that? And like I said, Sauce will be here in just a few minutes. And we're going to go into that. We do have Papa Mafia here. NWO, we all champions. And, that's true. You can say that about a lot of the big groups. Nothing. I like the NWO. Personally, I just think it's going to come back to the Bullet Club sooner than later. We shall see. But let's take a look here. It looks like we're going to see if I can get this. Oh, wait, we do. We have our guest.
Happy birthday
to us. Look at that.
Happy birthday
to us. Happy birthday, dear
Nuclear Heatwave Podcast. Happy birthday to us.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was going to make a wish, but the stupid flame blew out, so.
There we go. That's awesome. Now that is epic right there. And guess what? The cake was not a lie. That cake wasn't a lie. Oh, do we have party fame? Oh, yeah. Yes. I can already see this is going to go. I can already see that.
Oh, yeah. Your dog's going to go crazy. If it's about
we'll see. We have to try this right now. Okay. Yeah. We got one. So everyone has to give me a yeah. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is all worth me doing in like 20 minutes.
Hey, you know what? It's worth it. It's
like
worth
I drove all the way from the east side of town to come back here, and yeah.
And what's crazy is that this is our 1 year anniversary, like our birthday. Tomorrow is Sauce's actual birthday, and he will be turning the big 4-0 tomorrow. So we got dual birthdays here. So, but with that being said, we're gonna take you on a little trip to the past. A 1 year into the past. All right, we did shrink a little bit here, so just bear with me for a moment. There we go. So, like I said, we'll be doing a lot of stopping and starting to laugh a little bit about this, but we're gonna again see how this is gonna be here.
I'm already not looking forward to it. Let's go.
And here we go to the first ever Nuclear Heatwave Wrestling Podcast. So, oh my gosh. I remember we had the different opening too. It was slightly different. That's a good cake. That's a good cake.
Oh, yeah, it was worth every bit of $7.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey. Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, God. So, fun fact, I hate listening to the sound of my own voice. So this is about to be an hour of excruciating pain for me. I'm here for it.
Ah, yeah. See how the opening was slightly different. The Rock.
Yeah, I don't think The Rock was in it.
Yep, he was in that original one. Look at that. I remember this because basically we kind of said, hey, to Papa Mafia, like, we need some certain wrestlers in it, you know, and the opening evolved over a few episodes, basically. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh war.
My friends, welcome to the inaugural episode
Hey, listen.
of the Nuclear Heatwave
That
Wrestling Podcast. Brought to you
the living
by
room worked. I'm sorry, the dining room worked.
And I do want to thank a good shout out to Tom for giving me and
I'm so
my
much darker
co-host
right
here,
now than I am
Saul
here.
Bronson, a shot at, talking about shooting it about wrestling.
Oh
with
my
all you.
gosh.
I'm Dr. Love. And pretty much in wrestling.
I sound like I should be on NPR right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And I told people last week, I said this is not easy to do.
Huge weekend in wrestling. If I do say
And
so
look at you
myself.
now.
Right.
Saturday we had SummerSlam.
So basically,
One of the
guys,
big four usually.
like this, this was my living room. I had my dining room table, and that's why I have like my group back there,
What do you think?
because I didn't have a setup in a separate room. So
Oh my God, I hear my voice already. Okay. So to give y'all some context, so inside my head, I sound like Owen Wilson. No, I sound like Luke Wilson. But in reality, I sound like Michelangelo from the '89 Turtles. So to give y'all, just a little I don't even know what a headset is anymore.
oh my gosh, my headset, the one I was using, yeah that broke. That broke like a month into it. Oh my gosh.
My beard game is looking good today though compared to there.
I'm pretty sure I've got more gray hair now after a year.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
I definitely have more gray hair. Oh my gosh. And this was crazy. Like Papa Mafia, Tommy basically told us like what 2 weeks before, maybe about 2 weeks before.
Oh,
like,
week really?
He's like, guys, we want you to do a podcast. Here you go, do the pot. Start after SummerSlam, and it was just like funny, right? It was like,
because this is kind of us coming out of our comfort zone real quick, like bam.
oh my god, here we go.
I mean, with that show, there was pretty
also to let y'all know,
in all,
and also
a title match or there was
to let you guys know.
Surprise. And
now this was rehearsed. None of this was like planned. We just was shooting out left field to try to take up an hour.
Yeah, we didn't have. All we knew was we were just gonna kind of cover SummerSlam, the Ric Flair's last match, and that was about it. Like we didn't really have a script or anything.
seeing how I am now, I would have ripped Ric Flair a whole new one, even worse. The old dinosaur.
Papa Mafia with the. It's so funny to go back and watch your original stuff. It really is.
Yeah.
It is funny.
I watched his first video. I mean, when he did his first episode video.
Yes. Yeah, when you did your first video, same thing, man. But we do appreciate it. And, of course, you guys come a long way. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. There you go.
But
I like how my birthday hat looks like a dunce cap.
I know. Mine just it's doing some weird stuff right here.
You gotta have it more on your forehead.
But it's just so funny because, like I said, I didn't have a setup. What I have now in my room, I didn't have this prepared. I didn't even have a computer. I did not have a computer set up. Papa Mafia was able to basically sell me a all-in-one computer so I could actually do the podcast. So that was another funny thing about it. I had nothing ready to go, but we ended up having the show work. The headset there, I'm not gonna lie, I hated that headset. It was just bulky. I don't like the bulky headset.
I mean, he's definitely a character coming from someone that started out on, the.
Oh my gosh.
The real world.
Are we talking about the Miz? Of course. Yeah, of course.
And having an old character.
I always have to bring up the Miz, man.
Listen, the Miz is great. I need everybody to understand how great he is.
For most wrestling fans, they look at
man.
They don't think that they can actually.
There we go.
It's more of a gimmick.
There we go.
He came out there, and I'm not gonna lie, he looked good. I mean,
it's funny. Again, at this point, guys, we just kind of were. We really didn't know. We were just gonna go and talk and see where it went. But it was still a fun time,
They've been wrestling for a few years that are sloppier in the ring, So I liked it. I was pleasantly surprised with the match.
Pleasantly surprised.
I can't wait to do this next year.
I know, right? We'll see ourselves and we'll be like, what did we do then? Why we're yelling all the time? Yes, will still be a thing. I guarantee it. So
I'm about to eat some cake.
Oh yeah,
we're awesome and great.
Absolutely.
I will say this: Logan Paul is one Canadian destroyer away from being probably the best celebrity wrestler. I told y'all, I'm a wrestling prophet. Okay, put respect on Logan Paul's name. I'm just saying, I am a wrestling prophet.
I mean, really, look at it. Look how far he's went. So
even him, he won his SummerSlam. Even before that, him just, even him just coming in and just doing the job for other wrestlers, which other celebrities don't even do.
Nope.
So once again, this guy's the GOAT when it comes to celebrities.
Oh yeah.
At me all y'all want.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that would be something.
Oh Lord.
First of many.
So many.
But moving on with the match. Actually, no. Let's see. Just in general, you had to give that a.
Yes, our rating system.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what? This is before the man meets. I'd give it a 3 out of 5 headlock.
Yep, we still had the headlocks. That was always a day one thing, but
day one.
Day one. There's a day one right there. Not the short-lived pay-per-view of the same name, but still day one. But yeah, this was we were always, every time we did something, we wanted to come up with something new, like a new thing to add to each podcast. It seemed like.
And you had Pat McAfee,
Hey, look at it! My air conditioner is right there. Still.
Hey, it's in the same. Look at that.
That was higher now.
It is funny. My situation changed a lot. Yours has not changed at all.
No,
at all.
I'm still in that same room. AC is the only thing difference is the air conditioner is a little higher.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. God, it's funny remembering SummerSlam last year, but then not really. We all remember the Lesnar and Reigns when he ripped up the ring and lifted up the ring stuff.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing this to my party tomorrow.
You better be.
I need you to wear your hat too.
I can bring it.
I want everybody to acknowledge that your birthday was last week.
Acknowledge.
Or Olive Garden host Corbin.
Okay.
It was crazy. He's in NXT now. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part because most people when they go to NXT, They're usually there because they need work. They need, the polish. There's nothing wrong with Corbin.
No, Corbin is in NXT basically with his old gimmick, his wolf gimmick, well, and like a pirate gimmick too. I don't even know, but he's down there now doing some good work.
So you talk about the Corbin Raiders now.
The Corbin Raiders. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Because you got to remember, guys, this pay-per-view was right after the whole thing with McMahon being like stepping down. Triple H taking over creative control. So that was why it was a big deal. That was a huge deal. And yeah, that's all. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I would say it's like Logan Paul has fully embraced it. Like,
man, it's all about the Logan
Paul. Shout out to my mustache in 2023 compared to 2022.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll definitely have to. Wait, am I wearing the same shirt? No, that's a button. That's a button shirt. Okay, I'm like,
I couldn't tell you what that red shirt is. Oh. You know what that red shirt is? You can't see it, but I think that's the Santa Claus shirt that you gave me.
It is the Santa Claus shirt. I think it is.
I'm looking at how baggy it is on me.
Oh, good. Like it. Broke Corbin was amazing from Griffin. Yeah, Broke Corbin. I like Broke Corbin better than Happy.
We talked about Corbin a lot. Yeah. Why did we talk about Corbin so much? He's great because he's.
It works. Like I'm sure there's other.
Oh my God. I can't wait till we start talking about Ric Flair's match and how horrific it was. Oh God!
I'll tell you, knowing what I know now, I would have just took over the whole screen and just ran it for like 6 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But you know what's great is look at the prestigious tomato fountain belt is of course in the background where you're current champion.
Acknowledge me. Even a year later, I can't get the arms right. With
now, wait. What are we doing now? Oh my gosh. Oh yes, that's a Drake moment. Wait, you want a beer?
Hey, listen here.
Hey,
listen.
I didn't like it.
Cheers.
Austin Theory, I like him as a wrestler, but I just didn't think it. Then
now we're talking about Austin Theory.
Together, that's two great wrestlers. So
okay, all right. So
I don't know what you think, man.
It almost looked like I was like reading from a cue card at one point, but I was not. I definitely wasn't.
I'm giving that. We'll get at about 2 headlocks on a 5.
That sounds about good.
2 headlocks.
He said it sounds about good.
Sounds about good. Yeah, I didn't even know. Most of the words in my mouth, I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. This is so funny. Yeah. Yeah, because it was a big deal.
Hey, I still do that now.
Yep. It's funny watching mannerisms that we both do.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, we still do that.
Nuclear heat. I mean, what can I say?
I see what you did there.
Where's the bell?
Future. Yeah, right here. Bam.
Hey.
Future. Past me. I saw what you did there. I see. He's not even listening to me. See, he's ignoring me now.
You can go as far as saying, Drew McIntyre. When he first debuted. Now that's different, obviously.
The chosen one, Drew McIntyre.
And now the no contract one.
Hey, he was on Raw yesterday, tagging with Matt Riddle. Another one that they're going to stop pushing. So it's like, what are you going to do with McIntyre? He deserves a push. Deserves a push. Oh my. Oh my gosh, it's just something else.
Let's see how my hairline is doing now. Yeah, still the same.
Still good. It's kind of funny because my hair is actually long, just like it was last year. Look at this.
It's almost like you planned this.
I really didn't. I forgot how long my hair was last year. So how funny is that? Wow. Oh my gosh, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I think at that point during the match I was getting food from your kitchen. I think I'm not.
Of course, we had it at my place.
Yep, because we did. We had it at yours.
Absolutely.
Going
on to some of these other matches, that we have the Raw Women's Title match with Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch that opened the show.
Oh
That match was it was fire. I will say it was actually a really good match.
That's fire. I don't ever say that, but apparently I do. I did last year for some reason.
And Becky Lynch ended up separating her shoulder in the match. You know, and
I do remember that. That was rough.
Oh yeah, because this was.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
So we looked it up.
Yeah, because this is when they had basically the rematch after she got squashed the year before.
Yep.
All in all, and again, open up. You want a good hot match to get your crowd really into.
Yeah, she popped. She bust that shoulder. Oh, it looked bad too.
I'll take.
Oh,
the rating on
so yesterday on Raw they had the Becky Trish Stratus match.
Yeah,
and it basically just ended in like a no contest.
Yep.
Because they're gonna have a rematch in a steel cage.
So easily. Now going on a little bit, you have
Literally, you could have put that over the Baszler match.
Judgment Day group. Now,
Judgment Day bathroom break a year ago. Now look at them now.
Oh yeah, you know. Hey, listen, man, it's all about Dom Dom.
That's always a good thing. And Rhea Ripley,
I think a year now he's still going to get that heat,
right?
That buoy heat.
But I feel like Damian Priest. This is also kind of a good thing for him because he's actually. He's been slow building since he's been.
He's still slow.
He's still slow.
From the Indies as Punishment Martinez.
Yeah.
He went to NXT.
Yeah.
Another.
My gosh.
NXT name that ends up being okay for him.
It did work. It did kind of work out for him for his name at least.
That can work.
But when he was a face, it was like it didn't really work at all.
I mean, as a heel, he's tolerable now, but it's like,
for long term.
Yeah, it took a while for him to even get over it. And now he's Money in the Bank, and they're starting to work on it. But oh my gosh, that's crazy!
Run as far as he got to the main roster.
Wow.
He had a U.S. title reign on him.
Yeah, very forgettable U.S. title reign.
Wow.
I remember, like I completely
for life. Yep, you got it right, baby.
Damn it,
You got it.
Hey, shout out to Papa Mafia, baby.
Yep. I can imagine that was on the chat right there.
I don't think it's him. It's creative.
Oh man.
Oh no, it's him.
It's like they don't know what they want to do with him.
Right.
He don't know what to do with himself.
Oh yeah. It's.
I mean, he's Money in the Bank right now, but I still don't care.
No. They're just playing games with it. Yesterday they played a spot where he was supposed to throw it to Finn Balor.
Yeah, it wasn't grabbed it and hit him.
But it went between his legs and went right to Cody Rhodes, and then he hit him and he won. So it's like you're gonna have dissension just for him to like maybe cash in or cash in and fail. You know, watch him cash in and fail, and then that's just another failure to the Money in the Bank. But that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
It's like Mysterio and Dominic, and it's almost like.
And I'll hear a fun fact. It took forever to get these belts, and my background here for the last year to even sit up. It took forever for those to get sit up. Even the way.
And now look at the display.
Now I realized I needed to, make them look more accessible and whatnot. Try to jazz it up a little bit, so to speak. But
yeah, that's a good rating, though. That's a good rating.
And I remember I did this, and my wife was, I basically said, I'm in the living room. I'm in the living room doing this. So, you can't be on the phone or something in here. And I felt bad. So that's why
And now she's in the living room right now.
Exactly. Well, she's the producer doing her producing work. But so it was easier to be in a separate room. So
and then he basically semi-retired.
Oh my gosh, how funny!
He showed up a couple times.
Today is the last day of my 30s.
I've been
What's
surprised.
going on with you?
The last day of Sauce's 30s is today.
Hey.
Going on with that pay-per-view, though, the other women's title match.
Pay-per-view.
Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey.
This one. Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, look. Oh my God, we just said the same thing. Same tenor. It was the same.
A year
way.
later.
I think that was your exact words too.
It was the same way you said it, man. I mean, you hear Ronda Rousey and match. You only have there you go. There's the same way to say it.
I'm still keeping that same energy a year later. Let her go fight for real.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
How Liv was going to lose the title.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting Ronda to walk out because Ronda is.
I get about coughing because it makes me laugh thinking about it. Well, here's what's funny about this match is that, like,
since she first came in,
this was bad, but you thought the match at Clash of the Castle was worse. The Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan match.
It still was
like
worse.
That match was worse.
Oh, yeah,
So,
it still is.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Like I said, I just hope Baszler. I just hope Baszler at this point is just doing all these jobs so that she might get a decent title run in the future, like Seth was doing.
I would hope so. Because like Liv Morgan, like I don't know. She's fine, I guess, but she's not.
She's fine as a not as the top guy, but she's fine as a supporting player.
Yep.
For her to fully go heel, and we did see that at the end of the match. You know, the controversy of them ending. She was.
Oh yeah,
but
she was pinned, and then and they still didn't even make her a heel. They still didn't even make her like a heel. They just kind of like, oh, that was it. That's how it works. Ridiculous.
That's not heel. I'm sorry. It's not a heel thing to do. You know, but it's just,
oh my gosh, it's
people. The match was sloppy.
I love how I still have the wall decor. I didn't even take off because I didn't know how it was going to look and everything. This is the old camera I had
from the Chromebook,
and it's not a bad camera.
You know, shout out to Papa Mafia. It served its purpose.
It did. It actually looked pretty good.
Still wants that wrestling aspect.
Oh my gosh.
You know, she wants to fight you in a wrestling style. And sometimes
at least I don't sound like I'm on NPR anymore. I was like, right when I first started, I was like, we're going to start talking about.
Well, by this point, you definitely have found your groove. You know.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Have a show on SmackDown. Have her go on a quick little rant.
Let me talk to you, Sauce. Tell us how it is, Sauce.
And then maybe go out and go backstage, beat up a few female wrestlers.
See?
So the way I would do Ronda is
you're gonna do Ronda? Oh Lord, for your birthday? Jesus, no. I mean, not I'm not gonna say that. This is our anniversary show. I'm gonna be good.
Armbarville.
But at that point.
Armbar. Yes, that's the only time that's worth it if it's on Jericho's list, like 7 times. So, here's the sad part is that they didn't listen to any of your advice.
No, they didn't.
They didn't listen to any of your advice.
I was giving you pure gold.
Nothing.
I say you ignore me, you coward.
Coward. Come on. I know you must have watched this random podcast from first-time people.
Yeah.
Come on. No.
Yeah, nothing else better to do that night after everything was done with this our podcast. We know you was listening.
Don't do it and then
oh my gosh.
But then have your champion look even worse.
That is crazy.
Many times I used to just rub my nose just because I don't know why.
Yeah, I definitely have little ticks and stuff I would do, and that's just how people are. And
the match itself, unfortunately.
The other thing too is now I don't use headset because I'm going through the mic we have here,
the hands, and
I can be able to move. Before I was tethered.
It was moving like the Matrix.
I couldn't go that far. Even with my smaller headbuds, I ended up using. Oh, we had Will Hunter then. Okay.
Bailey, yes.
Come back.
Bailey, we know Bailey.
Come back thicker than ever. Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
I say she did.
Oh, they got Tavario. We got Rio.
Yep.
Ronda's gonna win. Look at that. All right. So that's pretty cool. Seeing that.
Obviously, some people thought she was going to win.
Yeah, so it was really nice that first episode we had. We had some people commenting during our chats, which again, we love. Anytime people are chatting with us, we'll talk. That's always fun. Talking with other people, like-minded people about wrestling.
But moving on, then you have
hey, still rings true today, Will Hunter. Let me talk to you.
Street Profit, Usos.
Oh,
now
that's funny to bring. They fought on the pay-per-view. Usos and Street Profits for
What's crazy now is
the Street Profits
honestly really did much since last year.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. They did a lot of promos.
Yeah.
They were in a few things early this year,
Oh, absolutely.
but then they were really pushing Montez Ford.
Yeah.
And now they're basically in that Hurt Business 2.0
Yeah.
type thing.
Right here, look,
Which
see,
it
right here.
Yeah.
when they debut like on wrestling, it'll be nice.
No.
Oh, I'm talking about the wall. Oh yeah. By the way, I definitely got in trouble. Not trouble, but of course, my wife was like, "Why did you have to have it to show the wall that's got the missing paint?" And I said, "You know what? I didn't notice it. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I didn't notice it until right then." But yes, that's one other reason why I had to move to my own room. So, oh my, but yeah, Street Profits right now, if they debut with this Hurt Business 2.0, they're going to be, if they book it right, it's going to be great.
Oh yeah.
Put Almas with them too. Why not?
Yeah, the muscle.
But he's the muscle. He's the damn muscle.
And he literally don't have to do that much. He just show up and just, big man chop, and there you go.
Shot, claw,
Yeah.
shot,
Or the big man headbutt.
wham, headbutt. Yep. And they would be perfect. Oh my gosh.
When they first won the tag belts.
Oh
I
boy.
looked at Montez Ford. I said that man is going to be his first one. That man will be the next Shawn Michaels,
And he still will be.
Yep.
It's just
we
as wrestling fans, I think we just patiently waiting.
We are patiently waiting.
Roman might still be champion by the time it happens.
I saw a statistic today. Said Roman only needs 1,734 days more to beat Bruno Sammartino's record. Yeah. Yes.
Well, the calculate
1,734 days.
But this match was one that it could have went either way.
1,734.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 365.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 4 more years.
It's only
almost 5 more years.
Don't do. Are you kidding me?
Me personally,
I hate everyone. I hate it. I hate it.
What's crazy?
This match, they can't.
Because we're in a society where everybody only thinks like 5 seconds ahead. Everything's so short. The fact that people are still like enjoying this through your time reign, says something.
Yeah. Oh my God, how funny. Oh God. So we do have D-Town guy on our thing here on our podcast. We got he'll beat Hogan, not Bruno. I can see that. Hogan, I believe it was about
he'll be Hogan by Mania.
Yeah, exactly. He'd have to hold it by Mania. I believe it's a little bit after Mania, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Roman walks out of WrestleMania 40
is a champion again?
And it's against Cody Rhodes.
It's Cody Rhodes again. Oh my God. Oh, look, and D-Town guy was there last year. Look, D-Town guy, you're right there, man. Look. He did the right thing to let the Usos win. Street Profits not break up, go the New Day route. So guess what? D-Town guy, you're with us too a year later. Thank you.
Shout out to you.
Oh my God, how funny.
Absolutely. And they had a pretty good entrance though. Can't say too much about it though on this channel, I feel, because their entrance, their outfits and such from Indianapolis and such like that.
Oh, remember when they were wearing they have the different outfits?
Yep.
A good idea what they should do.
Yep.
Like let's say if they put it off for 6 months, you came up with a great merch idea for them. You remember what it was?
I did.
You're talking about the different sports.
The cities.
Yep.
Absolutely. Every place they'd go, they'd have the colors of the city.
And they didn't use that idea. Well, they kind of use that idea. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that would be the best too. Because
so what people don't know is like, so when they came to Detroit, they did a dark match and they actually showed up in the Lions Club.
They did. Oh yeah, that was a great dark match at the end against the Usos. And yeah, they were definitely wearing the blue.
Yeah,
close enough to Honolulu blue.
Yeah.
But
because legally you can't have that blue,
right? Oh my God, Will Hunter. Street Profits are 2022 crime time.
Did I go to? Did I go to a smaller rant here?
Yeah, of course. Actually, hold on. Yep, I can. Give me 1 second here, and then
nothing like prime time.
No, and now mind you,
There we go. We have what's go ahead, Sauce.
I don't know. As I went to that right there, I had to explain to people. I'm like, okay, not all black tag teams are the same. Okay, just because two brothers with swag show up on the stage, do their thing, it does not mean that they're crime time. Okay, I'm like, are we gonna call what's that tag team AEW? The Acclaim, are they crime time? But they come out with a bit of swag,
right? Swerve and
Swerve and Our Glory.
Yeah, Swerve
and Our Glory.
Glory.
That happened like 5 seconds. And Keith Lee still, I don't think has met. Keith Lee still hasn't like wrestled him or got a revenge match. But that's a whole nother day. They're not like crime time.
They're the
who else? What else should I rant to? I'm just saying, because like there's so many people that every time the Street Profits came on, oh my god, it's crime time.
I know.
I'm like, listen, all black tag teams are the same, okay? New Day is definitely got swag. They're not crime time.
No, they're not.
No.
Not Street Profits.
Even,
not crime time.
Yeah.
But they were. Guess what? And they were all entertaining in their own way. That was what I like. You know.
What's crazy is how crime time, like they never got tag team gold.
I like crime time.
They never got it.
Never got it.
They never got tag team gold. They deserved it.
Even when they was getting pushed,
they were pushed, and they were getting TV time. They were getting promo time. They should have got the tag team titles because they were giving the tag team titles to anybody. Like they were giving those weird Jericho, Miz show. They were a tag team at one point. Miz, I don't know.
My bad. I meant to say Miz because Jericho was great. Miz was
yeah. So many tag teams. So many random. David Otunga was tag team champion at one point. David
with who?
Otunga, John Cena. Was it John Cena?
No.
Wait.
I promise you, John Cena was not tag team.
Was that Cody Rhodes?
I couldn't even tell.
Oh God, I thought we knew the answer. Oh no!
All right, I'm gonna look this up while this is going.
So Sauce is gonna be one of the only 5 people to Google David Otunga title run in the entire world. I'm pretty sure.
You don't say.
Oh my gosh!
Undisputed Universal.
Oh.
WWE Championship match, the longest title ever. Last man standing.
Oh, it was Michael McGillicuddy. So when they were what's the name? When they were part of
Curtis Axel. Yeah. That's his, okay. Otunga only had like 2 matches in WWE.
So. I guess he did with him with John Cena. Oh wow, that's terrible.
I was right. I only saw David Otunga in that picture though, so that's weird.
I see what you did there.
It's crazy. But I think they've had more matches before than there's been Fast and Furious movies.
Oh my God!
That's pretty accurate, I would say.
About Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Yep.
And they had some good matches, but then they just kept doing them.
They just kept
so many in the same year.
The crazy part is that's the last time they fought.
That is the last time they fought.
For now.
For now. Watch it be next year's WrestleMania.
Oh, they watch me WrestleMania and Brock wins.
Oh my God!
He doesn't show up for like 3 months.
Then they hate the hate all over again.
Dude, Philadelphia, they are going to tear that stadium and city apart.
No, absolutely.
Right.
We would have gotten a very.
They will too. Yeah, tickets just went on sale to like pre-order tickets.
Did you spend? Did you get your $10,000 tickets for a row?
No, I did not. So I'm gonna have to pass on WrestleMania this next year. But maybe they'll bring back SummerSlam to Detroit because it was the most profitable SummerSlam ever, most merch sale ever for a non-WrestleMania, biggest gate ever for SummerSlam ever. So
it could be possible. I mean, hell, if they did SummerSlam like 3 years in a row in LA, California.
New York, they did it 4 years in a row in New York, and from like 2015.
Hey, Nick Khan and Papa H and Vince Man, bring SummerSlam back to Detroit again, you coward.
Do it, or bring Royal Rumble. There you go. That's fun. That'd be cool too. But since you already had SummerSlam, just let me just bring that back. Come on back. Oh, the Brock drinking games. Suplexes.
How many suplexes going to happen?
Yep. I believe at SummerSlam there was like 9. I believe there was about 9 suplexes.
We set a time limit.
You got any more?
Yeah. There's in the top shelf. Got to refuel. Got to refuel the one.
without going over.
Well, the people, well, that's it, but we were
Oh my gosh.
say, like,
And what's crazy is
goes by
this
eight
Brock Lesnar match that happened with Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam
minutes below, you don't drink
was 17 minutes and 39 seconds or whatever. I was like, what the heck? 17 minutes? Yeah. You know that, Sauce?
What's up?
This year's match, Cody, Brock, was 17 minutes and like 39 seconds.
Right.
It's just the longest match I've seen.
Like, yeah, big old time that we were sitting there.
Yeah, Scouten was the only one that was closest because he went 20 minutes exactly. I said, how could I made fun of him? I said, there's no way you're winning. He friggin' wins. I think Big O went like 6:30 or something.
Yeah. I went 9 minutes.
That's a good time. But
just like Austin did with
Zamboni
years
yeah,
ago.
see, and that was such a cool spot though with the tractor. It was such a cool spot.
And then he lifts it up, and I have I've worked tractors like that. My parents own a tractor similar to that.
We do, and it's pretty fun to work, but
he lifted it up was ridiculous. We've seen Brock Lesnar destroy the ring with Big Show.
What's the fun part about that show? That was a great spot. Don't get me wrong, but it's when he threw the mic. Do you remember that when Lesnar got on top of the pail and he had the mic? He threw the mic to Reigns, and Reigns caught it fluidly, like just when it's like. And it was such a nonchalant thing, but if you go back and look at it, it was so slick. It was such a slick move. He didn't even break eye contact with him. He just kind of grabbed it. It's similar to those small things, like when Ludwig Kaiser does the little jacket spin for Gunther. No one ever sees it unless you're paying attention to it. But it's the little things. It's those little things.
Oh yeah, no, but Lesnar is retiring.
Oh, did he retire? Did he?
I don't think he did he?
No.
Okay.
No, but he was off. He didn't do anything for a while, right? He was in the Rumble. He got eliminated quickly in the Rumble.
Actually, did he get lifted?
He got eliminated
by Gunther, didn't he?
By Gunther. Yep, because they were doing that kind of possible setup about Gunther and Reigns, Gunther and Lesnar. Which, what if that's next year's WrestleMania?
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
Whether he's IC champion or not.
Well, Gunther right now only needs 2 weeks left, 2 more weeks, and then he'll break Honky Tonk Man's record.
Which he's probably going to do with Chad Gable.
Yeah. Well, no, Chad Gable's match is actually next week, not even on the pay-per-view. They announced it yesterday. I don't know why it's not going to be on the pay-per-view, but they're doing it next week. So I'm like, that's kind of annoying.
Man, intergender match or something. Just okay, Edge. But I just feel like Edge.
What am I talking about with Edge?
When he came back originally, he had a great match here, a couple matches, and then he got hurt.
Speaking about Edge, Edge actually is having a match against Sheamus on SmackDown this Friday. It's in Toronto, and it's heavily rumored that that's going to be his last match.
I'm fine with that.
It makes sense. It's going to be a great send-off. It's a great callback, too, when Sheamus was a rookie in 2010, and Edge was there, and they had a couple face-to-face offs at that time. So it's a nice kind of callback to
what
that.
makes it cool is this time. Well, I would answer it first.
So we do have another chat here. We got the Mad Chatter. Thanks for here. He says, what is happening? So we're actually doing an anniversary show since it's our 1 year anniversary of doing the podcast. So we're actually kind of going over and kind of reviewing our first show
and just talking over it.
And just talking over a little bit, pausing it here and there, but we're seeing how we were 1 year ago at this time. And then chit-chatting still about wrestling. So if you any wrestling-related stuff, we'll definitely talk about it. So
I would give it as a total paper,
but
I'd say 4.5.
4.5?
Yeah, I don't know about you.
Wow, I was generous in my first episode of this show. 4.5.
Yep. So and just slap. Yep. So
there we go.
Hold on. We talking about Big Show chest slap?
No, we're talking with Flair. Big
So it does look like we got another chat here from the Mad Shatter. Is Sting done? Well, he did say earlier this year that Sting was gonna be. This was his last year of wrestling. He is still currently wrestling in AEW, but only in tag team matches with like Darby Allin or 6-man tag matches. But he still put his body on the line. Just a couple months ago, he was like jumping off of ladders, going through tables. Why? You're 60, like 3 years old or whatever.
I hope he. So to answer your question, please, dear God, I hope he's going to be done. So. Just let the old dinosaur just walk off to the sunset.
This is, I think, the second time.
I agree. Oh my God! And then speaking about old dinosaurs, now we're talking about Ric Flair when he had his last match ever, the same weekend of the last SummerSlam last year.
For the Usos,
we should have did this first.
Yep.
We should have went over this first in SummerSlam.
You know, I know, right? Oh Lord!
I feel like we could have took about
my
15
God.
minutes just off this. But remember, guys. We had no idea what we were doing. We didn't plan this out. We did not plan this out correctly.
Oh my God! So yeah, Mad Shatter. He said he did a super jump off the ladder, I believe, and then got hurt. I don't think he got hurt. I think he just, a stinger. Pardon the pun. Never pardon the pun. Never pardon the pun. But
no, it was that table spot with Sammy Guevara.
Oh yes, that was.
When Sammy moved.
When Sammy moved and he went straight through it, yeah. He probably said, "What am I doing this for? I'm not getting paid enough."
Oh my God!
We'll put you on. We'll put you in the game. We'll put you in the fight forever.
Shout out to Sammy.
Oh my God, that's fight. But yeah, that was the other weird thing about the show. You had SummerSlam on Saturday, and Double J, Jeff Jarrett, the chosen one, was the referee.
Did this Sunday?
Yeah, he was the referee in the Usos match, which was again really weird. And then he was wrestling the day later against Ric Flair. I was like, what in the world planet are we on? Oh my God!
I won't do that anymore. And it's just they look so.
Let's
sad
see.
For him, but
so we got. So we know. We know Juice. I like that. So football team. Who's yours, Doctor? I will say overall, I do have to go with my Leos, my Lions. Being a Leo myself, him and Leo as well. Gotta go with the Lions. I still have my paper bag from years ago with my eye holes out with drawn on tears. I still have that. So this year is not one of those years, though. Well, I'll make the Kool-Aid myself.
It's going to be the most Lions thing. It'll be the most Lions thing ever for them to actually win the North.
I know. It's wide open. It's literally, it's the yellow brick road. It's the yellow at this point. Oh, my gosh. Oh, God. Now, here you go. Here you go.
I keep that same energy a year later. First Flair, non-Sting. Go home, you fossil.
But.
Lions looked all right. No, let's see. He just asked a question about the preseason. Lions look pretty decent. I mean, it was all right. It's preseason.
Yeah. Preseason. It's preseason. And there's only like 2 games, right? Three games because of the added game.
So this game coming up
Friday.
Yeah, the Stars will play a bit more. Then next week, it's just all the people who are not gonna make the team.
Yeah. Double J. Oh my gosh. What's so bad about that Ric Flair match too, and I know I say it here, is that when he put the figure 4 onto what's his name, he didn't even get up. His elbows were like on the ground because he was so dead tired. He even said in an interview later that he passed out twice. At least twice. But his son-in-law made sure to take care of him. Andrade, he's like, at least he was getting work somewhere.
So basically, the match ended with Ric Flair doing the interference. Bret Hart does a sharpshooter to him, and then she's doing, you know what I mean? So it was like, basically the same. Oh
my God!
And that would have worked. That was entertaining, But no, Ric Flair.
Oh well.
Have his last match. So let's just hope it sticks this time. I guess.
Hey,
Well, a year later,
he has not wrestled again.
that old fossil has not been back to the ring.
Nope. But we've had Goldberg say he wants to do a retirement tour. We've had Ryback, Ryan Reeves say he wants to do something. So, oh my God, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Oh my God.
It's like watching Superman. It's like watching
What?
Superman work at Family Dollar. You don't want to see.
Oh,
I just went to Family Dollar and got these hats.
Torch.
I got these hats from Family Dollar. Shout out to them.
Oh my God.
You know,
We know the man chatter just saying I have AEW Saturday night on the background, TNT. So they must be like replaying it.
Shout out to you.
And of course, talking about Tony Schiavone, made himself a nice announcing career. He great. I always loved Tony Schiavone back in
Still consistent.
WCW. AEW is great.
Can't say the same for JR.
Nope, JR needs to retire. He does. He really does.
Let me tell you, apparently Steamboat was asked. He flat out said no.
See,
Yeah.
Steamboat was smart. He was like, I'm staying at the crib.
Right now,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure he would have said no.
Yeah, Steamboat definitely said no. And Sting obviously made sense to do the match, but you know that he had a conversation with him, and Stinger said,
No.
Flair, Rick, no, come on. We're not doing that.
I'll pay $30 to watch that.
See?
Yep.
No, the best is what you said. And I don't know if you said it on this one or you said it somewhere else, but you said do a retirement home match. I can't remember who you said it was. It was Ric Flair versus Hogan, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said I would pay for a retirement home match. They're in wheelchairs.
This probably is.
But you know, we never got the Sting. We never got the Sting match. So,
Yeah, that is the biggest travesty. Is that we never got Sting Undertaker. And when we could have easily got it, people, hard heads, never could make that happen.
Could do a cinematic match.
Could have.
They say AJ Styles could have this thing.
A lot of people talk about online saying that this
Right.
is one like the first Raw that Triple H pretty much is in control of.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that a little bit,
Yeah,
too.
we can only go by what's online, but we pretty much know
Mhm.
based off of what we watched that there's a difference in the quality of the matches.
Yeah.
And that became the big thing for the
from these
next several months we talked about. You could see
and
how
flat out,
people
yeah,
wanted to wrestle. They wanted to be there. The quality of the matches were better.
I mean, the opener was what dude from Retribution, Mustafa Ali.
Yep.
It was like Mustafa Ali, AJ Styles, Ricochet.
Yeah, there's that triple threat
It
match.
was just a triple threat for no reason.
Yep. Just to get in there and say, hey, we're here. And after that, Mustafa Ali didn't get pushed too much, unfortunately, but Ricochet did. For sure, Ricochet did.
Oh, yeah.
And then the new boss comes in and says, hey, we're not going to worry about the last guy.
Oh, I got like 15 more minutes of this.
All right, we don't have to do the whole thing. We can skip
I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm curious what we're talking about here, though. I'm actually curious what we talked about for another 15 minutes.
All right.
But looks like we do have another chat here. We do have Mad Chatter. Have you ever watched NWA? Yes and no. I've watched NWA back in the day, like old school NWA. The newer shows always kind of got shafted because of their time frame. They never had like a consistent show that aired like how Raw, or SmackDown, or even a taped show for like a week. They would tape the show for like a month at a time. So you're like it was hard to kind of watch the show, but when you already knew the results, you know. But I have watched it, and even the current stuff now is not that great because of Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan runs the NWA now, and he ran off Nick Aldis, who was like NWA champion. He was there. He was fully fully there. He ran him off to go to Impact Wrestling. That tells you how bad you have to be to run someone off that was like your company.
Yeah.
And now your champion is Tyrus. Yes, the former Brodus Clay.
Funky's all around.
Some
Funky's all around.
And it's funny, Bad Chatter, but not Smashing Pumpkins Owner League.
Hey, next year we should do a review. We should do an anniversary of this particular episode. So
Yeah.
talk about us talking about this.
It'll be
just keep going.
it'll be the Inception episode.
Yes.
It'll just keep being the
Spoiler alert! This is what we're going. That's what we're doing next year.
Yep. Bank on it. Book it. That's funny.
It's mostly just been about pretty much like him.
Gargano, when he had his matches with him.
I think at this point, I think we were just trying to eat us some time because we had nothing else to talk about.
That might have been it. So let me. And
As far as it goes, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, once again.
so we're gonna jump ahead here and see if we got a chat here. Let's see.
Listen to everything he was doing. I mean,
Yeah, Will Hunter talking about Michael Cole commentary. Yeah, once Michael Cole never had Vince McMahon in his ear, he was already great.
And he actually, Hunter actually brings up a good point because I remember.
And we're gonna
Hawaii
jump.
show
Just Michael Cole.
or the Japan show went on too.
We're gonna jump ahead real quick here to. Oh, well, we'll see. We're buffering.
Up and pick up the ball and just leave for like 3 months. And,
So it's that's so funny just seeing some of this, just seeing the show again.
Hey, look at my Wi-Fi just crapping out.
Uh-oh, we're losing them.
This is before we learned to just hardwire our stuff.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Look how much clear, like even like your screen is good, like mine is just dying. Look how clear the screen is right now that we're currently on.
I know the camera is a very nice camera. It's a very nice camera. You can see every one of my gray hairs.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my God! Look at we got Avery. Are we gonna see Ciampa dethrone Lashley? Gosh, I would have
I
loved.
forgot Ciampa still worked there.
Well, Ciampa just came back from surgery like a few months ago. He had neck surgery literally right after this. He came back, had a small feud with like Miz, and then he had to leave for neck surgery. Or it wasn't full neck surgery. It was like not fusion surgery.
Right.
What do you think, Doc?
Oh, D-Town guy talking about Bray. And look how long it took for us to even see Bray at that point. Not too much longer. Because he debuted at the...
he debuted 2 months after this podcast. And then we haven't seen him since...
so we saw he wrestled at Royal Rumble against L.A. Knight.
Yep.
And then he was...
MIA.
Well, he came to a couple things. February. Had to have. I remember. Then that was it. That was it.
Yep. We ain't seen him since month before Mania.
Yeah, because he debuted at Extreme Rules. And that was my bachelor party. And that was the only thing we cared about. We're like, let's see him show up. And then
He sat there and we drank and drank and drank.
we had it on the phone
Yep.
at the bar watching it on the
Next to the salt pepper shakers, we just drank it until that moment
He
came.
didn't care about it.
Well, yeah, mental health is,
See, what else we got?
Oh, we were talking about Bray Wyatt in general. See, that wasn't. Yeah, we were definitely trying to eat up some stuff here.
And now we're trying to like do our best to keep it under an hour and a half.
Yep.
I didn't know that was true.
Well, Hunter, Dwight Howard's WWE name was Show Nuff.
I saw that.
What?
I didn't know.
I don't even. And I'm going to say it again. I didn't know.
I think at one point he did like try out.
Oh, when they were talking about the weed and stuff, DDP.
Oh, DDP. Let's see. So.
Oh, yep. And I'm doing the same thing. DP.
One of
Yep.
my favorite WCW champions, honestly.
He was. I stick by that too.
Yeah.
Right here. Let's go.
DDP goes, I mean,
Bang! Let's go. You know what? I actually. Oh, and I'm going. Too late. Past Nick. Too late. Past Doctor. Let's go. I do yoga with DDP. And I meant it. I do it.
Actually,
That's me talking about fossils again because they just won't go away.
And that's a whole other topic for another day. I'll tell you that for sure.
Oh my gosh.
About Montez Ford and Dawkins.
Oh, so Avery asked them about him turning, and he still never did.
Never did.
They never did. It looked like that back at the Elimination Chamber when Montez was put into the Elimination Chamber match. Maybe it was going to happen then, but you know what? Now make them both. Make them both. Mad Chatter. Did you do the diamond cutter? I don't know. Did I? Oh, too close. Too close. I wouldn't do it to my boy Sauce. Oh my God! So what a fun show, guys. I know, you know, this is why we like doing this show. It's not all about pay-per-views. It's not all about premium live events.
Yeah.
It's not all about Raws,
Yeah.
SmackDown,
Yeah.
Dynamite,
Yeah.
Rampage,
Yeah.
Collision,
Yeah.
ROH,
Yeah.
NWA,
Yeah.
Glow,
Yeah.
Women, Shimmer,
Yeah.
Stardom,
Yeah.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We're all about having fun here with wrestling. So I'm glad you guys, you know, as we're kind of winding down our show here, basically calling over the last year's show. I'm happy you guys, you know, at least had this birthday with us. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, you can just, yeah. But yeah, oh, thank you, Sauce. Thank you. So, like I said, I'm glad you guys were here with us because it's not all about just reviewing shows like that. We always have our own spin on it, but I said, let's do something fun for this because unfortunately, like next weekend is the Wembley show, the All-In show, where they only have like 3 matches announced now.
And they announced the other 10 like the Wednesday of.
Yeah. Now, mind you, this is banked as the biggest wrestling event in the history of wrestling events
Of the entire world.
I'll
say except for North Korea.
Except for them. But to be fair, they forced everyone there to go watch it. They didn't pay. No one paid there.
Hey, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Exactly. So, of course, we are going to be doing a review of a preview of that show next week. But it's like I said, you know, unless they put some other bangers on it, they're gonna have like 70,000 people at that show. And I forgot, Sunday at 1:00 in the afternoon. So again,
It's Sunday?
yeah, it's not Saturday.
Okay, good.
Sunday, the 27th of August is when it is. So it's the day before our fantasy football draft, where
Forward on the field.
this team right here, my team, Fourth and Teddy Long, is going to be the underdog winners here. Here we go. You know, not acknowledgement, but the Sabu, like.
Just shout out to his fancy name, Fourth and Teddy Long.
Yep. Come on, player. Because every time I'll have a matchup, I'll just say, no, you're going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. And they're like, well, no, I'm going one-on-one with you. It's like, that's not how it goes. You know? No, and my boy here, he's got Kirk Angle.
Yep.
You know, so that's pretty fun.
Kirk Cousins, Kirk Angle.
I like
Still
it.
subject to change, but that's what I'm rolling with right now.
And we do have the Mad Chatter here with the anniversary extravaganza.
Appreciate it.
I like it. And I really like this one here from the Mad Chatter. I like the Lions Division Champs guys.
Yeah, you must not be familiar with our franchise, but appreciate it.
We appreciate it because right now we literally have the road wide open. It's up to us now to not lose close games by like 3 points or 2 points or a point.
Or a Dan Campbell decision.
Oh my gosh. Just let him have the real lion at sideline like he wanted. Why can't we just have
rumor
that?
has it like he tried to do that, the league said no.
They said no, like come on. Siegfried and Roy had it for years and they were allowed to do it. That's fine.
So the Tiger went Tiger.
True. I guess at the
Oh, if you chain on to the goalpost, he'd be fine.
He's fine. He's just don't get too close.
So Doc, you ready for the heat of the week?
Oh yeah, forgot. That was one thing that we brought in a few months into doing the podcast was the heat of the week. And I gotta say, my heat of the week, well, it's gotta be Sauce Bronson here. Sauce Bronson. Sauce, because without him, I can't even do this show. And you got Sauce. It's
this guy right
we
here.
got for our 1 year anniversary, and then tomorrow is his birthday. So boom. Right
Appreciate
there.
it.
Sauce. Bam.
Appreciate it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now I got to say my heat of the week goes to this guy right here.
Oh, what's up, this guy? Wait, here. Hold on. The hats. Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
But like I said last week, definitely, I said Papa Mafia was my heat of the week last week, but this week definitely got to go to Dr. Love. This is something that once again was kind of out of my territory, out of my comfort zone, and here we are a year later. People for some reason still want to listen to me. Shout out to y'all and whatnot. And yeah, like I said, this ain't easy to do. Like especially the way he does the intros, the way he comes alive on the camera. it's not an easy thing to do. So, but he makes it look like. He makes it look as easy as coloring it within the lines.
I will say another thing too is one thing that Sauce does really well, and I'm still learning, is doing like the thumbnails and such. And today I had to come up with a thumbnail on the fly, and it took me a very long time with programs I'm not familiar with at all to come up with a basic idea for it. But then Sauce took it and ran with it and made it look much more nice. But it was it's a team effort there. So
listen, you came up. Listen, the background was clutch.
Oh,
so I just worked off of that.
Oh my gosh, it was a great picture. It was a literally perfect picture.
And Biggie with some cake, and I ate all this half. I ate this whole half over here.
Oh my gosh!
I'll say, Dr. Love.
I'll be eating more of that later.
I say it'll take probably a couple of days, but yeah, it took me no time. Yeah, why am I like this?
So good. That's so good.
But yeah, but definitely, but you might heat the week.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And of course,
it's crazy. We know each other. What a good 10 years now.
About 10 years.
11 years. Actually, 11 years.
Yeah.
Hey, here's to 11 more, bud.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But on that note, I'll say I'm ready to go. What about you?
Let's head out of here. He's got to get ready for a party tomorrow. So thank you guys for all the chats, watching us. We get goofy for our show here for our anniversary, for our birthday. But like I said, tune in next week. We will be starting at a new time. Basically, it's going to be a new time. It's going to be 7:30 now, Tuesday night. So basically just an hour earlier. But you'll see it.
Just an hour early.
Yep, just an hour earlier. So again, it'll pop up on your thing for a reminder. Just make sure to like and subscribe on there. And then, like I said, we're going to do the preview for Wembley's AEW All-In show. And then, of course, right here at the end, right here, we do have Danielle with the Black.
Hey, shout out to Imaginary. So actually, shout out to Imaginary Visionary Studios. I know I butchered that name wrong. I'm sorry. And then also shout out to his girls business called Giving Me Life, where she does marketing, planning, or whatever for hosts of events, whatnot. So listen, shout out to you and your girl. Can't wait to party with you guys tomorrow. And you got anything else?
Nope, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Listen, it's been a year now. But once again, you guys stop by to Imaginary Visions. Sorry, y'all.
There we go.
That's what it. Yeah,
Imaginary Visions.
So Imaginary Visions and Giving Me Life. That's their two companies. Whatnot. So shout out to you guys. But it's been a whole year. You guys listen to a couple of young wrestling lads from Michigan just blabbing on about pro wrestling. But on that note, y'all be happy, y'all be healthy, y'all be safe, but most importantly, be good.